table. Lazio were 14, so they're working their way up. They're usually a force to be reckoned with in the Serie A, but as of this year, no dice for them, man.
One thing I want to ask you, how do you think Kevin De Bruyne being injured will affect Napoli? He injured his hamstring taking a pen in the Champions League, I believe.
That's going to be a big hit because he was their best player by a mile.
Yeah.
I think that he was phenomenal, and it might cause to some losing, and Roma might sneak up there and take that first place spot from Napoli, man.
I think the end of the Serie A will be a race between Juve and Roma.
Yep. But what do we see on the Prem side?
Over in the Prem, I hate this team, but Arsenal topping the league, in the lead by 4 points. They're gaining a pretty substantial lead. The places below them, 2 through 5, have been changing almost every day. Sunderland now down to 4th. Bournemouth takes the 2nd position after Tottenham taking the 3rd over City, and City dropping to 5th, United in 6th. And now, one thing, Nick, I wanted to ask you, as a Liverpool fan, Liverpool down to 7th.
Yeah, Liverpool have been a mess, I'm not going to lie. They've been a mess recently, only winning 1 out of 5 games recently, and that one game was in the Champions League, so they're 0-4 in their last 4 games in the Premier League. I'll say the start of the problem. Start of the problem is this guy and Milos Kerkez. Okay, if we're talking players, he has no output. He has done nothing. He's lazy out there, man. He's done everything he wants to, but it's been a mess, and I don't think he's going to perform well. And Kerkez, he looks lost. He just looks like he's running like a wild rabbit out there, and he's not doing much to improve. And Slot needs to really get under his managerial wing, get in his brain, and be like, listen, we got to actually attack because we're playing too passive. We're passing back to Van Dijk. He's getting about 40 touches a game just off one times back to him. And realistically, they got to tighten up because this is getting bad. You are the reigning Premier League champions, and I am sick of watching us lose to Brentford. We're losing to Brentford. And by the way, Brentford, they're my second favorite team. I love when Ivan Toney was there, and I love when Yone Wissa, Brandon Buemo, they're all gone now. But it was a mess at what happened to Liverpool.
One more thing at Liverpool I want to touch on. Wirtz. He has finally gotten the name off his back. 007, 008, 009, 010.
Thank God.
He finally got himself an assist, ending the
long
name calling.
Want to know who hasn't, though? Alexander Isak. Isak is still, I don't know if he's 07 yet. I think he might be 06, 05.
I think he's on 6 so far, but
yeah,
he's pushing.
But we're going to take it to another break really quick. Actually, we're not going to take it to a break. My apologies. We have some predictions. I forgot about the predictions. We're looking at some big games coming up in this week, Sam. And I'm going to start with one that I want to talk about. We're looking at your favorite team, Chelsea. And we're looking at Tottenham Hotspur at Hotspur Stadium. Who do you got?
It's going to be a rough one. Chelsea out of a lot of players. Cole Palmer injured through the end of November into early December. And Tottenham has been on a rally so far. They're pushing 3rd in the Prem. They have a lot of young players. Chelsea, an even younger team, though. So I think with Chelsea's youth, Chelsea's speed, the way they play the game, I think Chelsea can come out on top of this one. But it's going to be a close one. I think 2-1, 1-0, close game.
You think Chelsea winning?
I think so.
I think I'm going to agree with you. Honestly, Spurs, they're really shaky and they're really unpredictable, and I think one of these games they're just going to have a little mess up in the back, and I believe that Chelsea are also going to win. I think it's going to be close as well. I'm going to agree with you and say 2-1 on that game, and I'm going to tell you another game when we go to the German League. 5th place Bayern Leverkusen play 1st place undefeated Bayern Munich. What do you got for that one?
I'm going to have to take Bayern Munich. Leverkusen are coming off a Champions League game with a red and a big defeat, 7-2 to PSG.
Oh, wow.
Spirits can't be high right now. I just don't see them winning this game. I don't see it being close either. What about you?
What do you got for a score really quick before I answer?
3-0.
Oh, wow.
If I had to guess.
Yeah, I got the same feeling Sam does. I don't think that Leverkusen really have a shot here, and for that I'm going to go. I do think that Bayern might slip up, though. They might be a little high on their horse. I think that might be only like a 1-0, maybe a 2-0 game for Bayern Munich in a win, and I feel like Kane's going to be a scorer no matter what I say. And we got 2 more games that I want to look at really quick, and obviously I might be a little biased looking at this game, but Villa just came off a very good win against City this morning, and I think Liverpool-Villa will be a very good game to look at next week. What do you got on that?
If Liverpool can get their form back, I think, it would be an easy just one more game, 3 points for them, but the way they've been playing, I think it could be a rough one. I think it could go 2-1 either way.
You know, I think it's going to be a game of we're going to salvage a point. I think that we're not going to win because of this form, but this is going to be our way to kind of get back into the form, kind of like work our way back up. I think it's going to be either a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw, and we're finally going to get a point in the Premier League out of about 4 games, which has been an absolute mess. And I think that's going to be a shot. And one more game, just really quick. I just want the prediction out of you really quick. I want to look at City and Bournemouth. Who do you got?
City, big loss today, but I'm going to have to go City. I think if Bournemouth takes it, they're 1 point closer to Arsenal, or only 1 point off Arsenal, excuse me, which would shift the table a lot. But I think if City wins, they're back up in the top 3. And I think this is the win that City needs, and they're going to really be pushing for this win.
I'm going to go 2-1 on that game to City, but real quick, we're going to go to a break. We'll see you back here on WTOP-10.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surfaces this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Welcome back, everybody, to Oswego Lazo. We got one more segment before we get to the illustrious and beautiful player of the week. But we're going to talk about the Champions League, the biggest league in soccer, in European soccer, I should say, because the Brazilian league don't like that.
It's arguable.
But we're going to talk about the bottom of the table before we talk about the top. The bottom, there's really not many surprises. I will say a couple, though. Villarreal, it's very surprising that they're 31st when they're like about 4th, 3rd in La Liga, my apologies. And Leverkusen 30th. With this managerial issue, I really could see them at 30th. And Benfica 35th. Oh my, what a fall from grace for Benfica. Second to last. They should be playing Europa, honestly. It's been a mess over there. Also, Juventus and Napoli, the current leaders of La Liga, in 23rd in the Champions League. That's a big surprise. Atletico Madrid also 19th. There's just a lot of teams that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. A lot of Italian teams that should not be here. I think Benfica from Portugal, obviously, they should be higher up. This is not the Champions League performance that they wanted. Juventus, I mean, they are just tie after tie after tie. They cannot get their 3 points. They just have to settle for 1 point every game, and in the end, it's not going to be enough.
Yep, and what have we seen at the top of the table, Sam?
At the top, to nobody's surprise, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern. I would say Arsenal, a little lower than everyone expected, but the same position they finished in last Champions League. Real Madrid in the 5th. Dortmund, they're doing a lot better in the Champions League than I would say they are in Bundesliga. Barca, very low compared to people's expectations. Liverpool, Chelsea, lower than the fans expected. Maybe some outside fans would say, yeah, this is expected, but Sporting is high up. That is a name that no one really expected to be anywhere near the top 10, near the automatic qualifiers. Tottenham, doing good. Nothing.
It's not special.
Nothing notable.
I'll tell you what, FK Karabag, 13th. That's a bit surprising in my opinion. I don't even know where they're from, if I'm honest. I couldn't tell you.
Cyprus, I believe.
Oh, wow.
That could be wrong.
But I mean, if you talk about the outside fan saying that it's expected for Liverpool and Chelsea, I'll tell you what, we don't expect that. We expect maybe top 5, maybe a little top 7 even. I'd be happy with the top 7. But I mean, yeah. But besides that, the Champions League has been very entertaining. I mean, goals last week. What are some games from last week that were just insane?
Just some notable fixtures. PSG versus Leverkusen, like we mentioned earlier, 7-2. Both teams with a red card. I was actually watching that in class. I couldn't believe it. Do you have any games you wanted to mention?
Besides that was the main game. That was a ridiculous game. Arsenal absolutely destroying. I forgot exactly who it was.
Atletico.
It was Atletico. Arsenal absolutely destroying Atletico, and I think that PSV beating who they beat? It was a big upset. PSV upsetted, was it
Napoli? I believe
it was Napoli.
Yeah.
Yes, PSV upsetted Napoli, and just Champions League's been very entertaining this year. It's been really just a roller coaster. You don't know who's gonna win. You don't have a single clue because Galatasaray, they beat Liverpool. I watched that game and I almost cried. I'm kidding, I didn't cry, but
That's true.
but it was a mess. And I think that this league so far has been the best league by a mile. Usually it is. It obviously is because everybody tunes into it. It's the biggest league in Europe. Every team, the best teams from Europe, all combined into one league, and that goes into the Champions League. And I think that so far we're in for a real good one.
It has been good so far. Lots of goals. I think I saw over 70 goals in the first few games of the league phase of the Champions League. That's some of the most I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. And I think that you got any big games that you want to address coming up?
Coming up, just looking ahead here, I see Liverpool, Real Madrid.
Oh, God.
Bayern and PSG.
Wow.
That will be a good game. And I know a big game that I'm looking forward to, Barca and Chelsea, November 25th.
Oh, wow.
My hopes are not great. Cole Palmer is out through the Arsenal game in the Prem, through the Barca game in Champions League.
Oh, wow.
I think it could be our downfall. But the young team that Chelsea has been able to perform so far.
Yeah, and I think that PSG Bayern game is going to be a little preview of the final, in my opinion. But we're going to get into the best segment in the entire world of soccer. Everything doesn't matter. The Ballon d'Or, scrap it. Nothing compared to the Player of the Week for Oswego Lazo. And we're going to start off. Obviously, we're not going to get right into it, man. We got to tease you guys a little bit. We can't give you the Player of the Week out of nowhere. But we're going to talk about some people maybe who could have got it. And I'm going to start off with talking about Brian Mbuemo. That's my personal honorable mention for the Player of the Week. There he is in all of his bald glory. Brian Mbuemo, he had a phenomenal week. He had one goal against Liverpool to beat them. If anything, Liverpool have been playing bad, yes, but Manchester United have been doing the exact opposite. Man United have been playing phenomenal. Lamens in goal has been great, and Mbuemo right at the helm too. He scored 2 goals in their win against Brighton yesterday, actually, again on Saturday morning. And Brian Mbuemo has been absolutely phenomenal. And also, just really quick, I want to talk about Lemons too. They brought in Lemons after Onana was playing absolutely horrible. One of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen in the Prem. Also, Bayindir, terrible. But Lemons has came in. He hasn't had a clean sheet in 2 games, sure, but he's been phenomenal. He's such a presence in the net, and I think he's been a great goalie and a great experience for Manchester United.
I like him. He hasn't been the brick wall that I think they hoped he would be, but a lot of 2-1 wins for Man United with Mbuemo scoring most of these winners. I mean, I think he's in talks for Golden Boot.
Oh, wow.
He's up there. He's one of the best players in the Prem right now, I think.
Oh, wow. You got any honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions, not off the top of my head.
I'm thinking of Barca, too. I'm looking at Barca. They've had some pretty good games. Fermin Lopez has been stellar. I think that he's been a great player. 4 goals in the last 2 games, I think. Fermin Lopez, he did just score in El Clasico, even though they lost that game 2-1. And I think that he's a great young star. That's another version. We always talk about Lamine Yamal this, Lamine Yamal that. That's another youngster at Barcelona who's going to get a lot of growth. He probably might leave Barca just because of all the attention that Yamal's getting. In my opinion, he might. You never know. But I think Yamal and Fermin are going to be the future of Barcelona if he doesn't leave. And Fermin has been playing amazing. And I also want to take a look at one more player that is really under the radar because Kane is playing so good. I think that Luis Diaz, Mike mentioned him last show, Luis Diaz has been stellar in both categories, goals, assists, everything. He is the reason, in my opinion, that Bayern have been playing as good as they've been playing, and I think that Bayern wouldn't be where they are without Luis Diaz in that left winger position.
I think another big part of that Bayern team is Harry Kane. Coming from Tottenham, not many trophies to his name. Going to Bayern, he's been doing stellar so far, and I think he is in talks for some real silverware this season.
Yep, and we're finally going to announce Episode 3 Player of the Week for Oswego Lazo. We're going to go back to Barcelona really quick because this guy has been the definition of the word clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oswego Lazo Player of the Week is Marcus Rashford coming out of Manchester United. Look at that man. That's a beautiful man right there. He's been the happiest he's ever been. And, you know, I've hated on Manchester United. I'm going to cut him some slack this time because they've been playing pretty good recently and they're above Liverpool. But I think Marcus Rashford, out of his mind, if I'm looking at the stats right now, he just assisted Fermin's goal in El Clasico. That 2 goals against Newcastle, incredible in the Champions League. Also, 2 goals in their last matchup in the Champions League. Let me check really quick. I believe that was against Olympiacos. He scored 2 goals against Olympiacos in the Champions League too. And Sam, Marcus Rashford, Player of the Week.
Yeah, he scored a brace against Newcastle to give them the win. 2 goals against Olympiacos. Not much competition there with a 5-1 win, but I think Marcus Rashford, if he continues to play like this, he will also be in talks for some individual awards that will put some serious respect on his name.
Yep, and also I want to mention he got an assist in their last matchup against PSG in the Champions League. But that will really do it all for Oswego Lazo tonight. I want to thank you, Sam, for showing up. I hope to see you a lot more often.
I hope to be on the show more.
I thank you all for watching tonight. We got a lot of stuff coming up, some really big games in the Champions League when I come back to you in 2 weeks. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Nick Setter. This is Sam Brewer, and we will see you next time.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, plans for an ICE operational center in Plattsburgh.
And the president of SUNY Oswego elected to the board of directors of AASCU.
Plus, the trial for Steve Marone has reached day 3.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Josh Madison.
And I'm Callie Grillica.
Our top story tonight, the highly anticipated trial for a Constantia man has reached day 3. In a rare misdemeanor jury trial, Steve Marone was charged with second-degree harassment, second-degree obstruction of governmental administration, and second-degree criminal contempt. This comes after a June 2024 scuffle in Palmero Town Court involving Marone, his girlfriend Kristen Johnson, and attorney Salvatore Lanza.
Marone is representing himself as he is confident he has a winning case. As for Johnson and Lanza, the charges were dismissed. However, Marone refused a plea deal and demanded a trial. The trial is expected to continue tomorrow.
A viral TikTok video has resulted in the arrest of an Oswego woman. The 23-year-old DoorDash driver, Olivia Henderson, posted a video of a naked man on the social media app, claiming she was sexually assaulted. Following a month-long investigation after the incident, police determined that there was no evidence to support her claims and stated that she had broken the law by recording and posting the video of the naked customer. Henderson's first court appearance is scheduled sometime in December.
Staying in the city, Oswego is taking strides towards building a new police station. The Oswego Common Council's Administrative Service Committee unanimously voted to approve the $24 million project. The current building has been the police station since the mid-1990s. Police Chief Phil Cady said this change has been needed for a while, with issues like mold, backed up sewers, and poor ventilation constellation being an issue. The project is currently planned to be finished by 2027.
A fire at a self-storage business on Wednesday morning damaged several units and injured one person before it was extinguished in Fulton. Firefighters were dispatched at 4:51 a.m. to a reported fire at Lakeview Lanes bowling alley, but soon located the actual fire at a mini storage building at 19 Challenger 7 Drive. The fire department said no responders were hurt during the fire, but a man suffered from burn injuries. Now on campus, it is National Hunger and Homelessness Week.
Over to WTOP-10 reporter Sam Brewer with more.
Thanks, guys. SUNY Oswego Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week with a series of events aimed at educating students and supporting community members in need. This special week highlights the growing challenges many people face accessing reliable food and safe housing issues that affect millions nationwide and often go unnoticed on college campuses. One of the key events at SUNY Oswego is a campus-wide donation drive. Students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to contribute non-perishable food, winter clothing, and hygiene products. Organizers say the goal is not to raise awareness, but to empower students to take action and understand the impact they can have within the Oswego community. This week's events continue through Friday, with all donations going directly to local organizations supporting families in need. That's it from me. Now back to the desk.
Thank you, Sam. Keeping it on campus, Krista Saunders, a senior human development major, is making progress in examining students' use of growing artificial intelligence in coursework. Invited by Associate Professor of Human Development, Mamta Saxena, Krista joined the project earlier this year. Earlier this semester, Saunders had the opportunity to present her work to faculty across several departments. Saunders credits her academic growth to her major, support from faculty, and research opportunities provided by SUNY Oswego.
SUNY Oswego President Peter Nwosu has been elected to the Board of Directors for the American Association of State Colleges and Universities. President Nwosu is one of the 5 members elected to help advance AASCU's mission to promote student success and inclusive excellence. AASCU is based in Washington, D.C. and represents more than 500 public colleges and universities nationwide. Now to the town of Plattsburgh, where as of yesterday, town officials have approved plans for an ICE operational center.
This comes after a town meeting regarding the former Air Force Base. Laura Ullman has more.
Have you ever had this many people turn out?
No. A full house at Westside Ballroom in Plattsburgh. The meeting moved there in anticipation of a crowd. At points, over 100 people filled the space. Owners of an old Air Force base in town are looking to lease it to the federal government. The sheriff's office told us it would house an office for Homeland Security investigations, a division under ICE, but no public documents have confirmed that. We do know it would include an office space, a conference area, and a short-term detention cell with only 1 bed.
Ripped off of our streets and torn apart at the border or at the airports, for them to be annihilated in our country and treated like trash by the people that we're hiring on Indeed.
Proposal protesters were mostly concerned with the Department of Homeland Security's enforcement efforts, saying they didn't want detentions and deportations in their community. The planning board, though, can only make a decision based on whether or not the applicant followed town rules and broader laws.
But this board, whose only authority resides in the comprehensive plan and the zoning ordinance.
The planning board had outstanding questions at the last meeting they hoped would be answered by the applicant in person. Only a representative showed up. The board and the crowd said some of their concerns remain unaddressed.
You have been given an application that is Swiss cheese. It's absolutely full of holes.
The applicant's representative was steadfast the application was in compliance.
I don't think any of the other questions are as germane as that one is.
The board voted with 3 yeas and 1 nay to approve the project. The building proposal will now move to a code enforcement agency. Reporting in Plattsburgh, Laura Ullman, Channel 3 News.
Upwards of 46 people are expected to work at the facility, but many of the residents are left with concerns.
The applicant's representative, Bill Owens, is confident that the application is in compliance.
Well, we haven't had snow for the last few days, but what's in store for the North Country?
With a quick look at the forecast, here's Storm Team 10 meteorologist Emma Seckner.
Hi, my name's Emma, and I'll be your Storm Team 10 meteorologist for tonight. Some headlines you'd expect for later. Sunshine is expected to stay before we go to break, and it's starting to feel a little less like winter and more like November, which is great. No more snow for now. Rain is finishing off the week. Unfortunately, we're starting our break with a little bit of rain showers. And tonight you'll learn what to expect for the holiday travel. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Emma. Still ahead tonight, a full weather report with our meteorologist.
Plus, updates to our national parks as well as to the Endangered Species Act.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
It's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that. Let me finish.
No,
let me finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked! You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay gonna see it here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back. Some current conditions you can expect for right now is it's around 35 degrees, cloudy. The dew point temperature is 25. Humidity is going to be 67%. The pressure is 1,025, and we have very light variable winds right now. Now some regional temperatures for people outside of Oswego. Syracuse is looking like 29 degrees. Cortland is 26. Rochester is 30. North Zanesville is 28. And Saratoga Springs is 27. Now a temperature outlook for 6 to 10 days. It's going to look a little warmer, definitely in like New York and West. Day planner for tomorrow, you can expect around 9 a.m. to be 35, mostly cloudy. Noon is going to be 41, partly cloudy. Around 3, it'll be 43 degrees, mostly sunny. Around 6, 39, mostly clear. And then 9 is going to be 36, partly cloudy. It's just going to get more clear as the day progresses. A future cast, As you can see, like around Thursday, 1:30ish, it's going to be very clear. But as we continue on until Friday's when we're going to start looking at maybe a little bit of rain. You can see it come through and then kind of dissipate. The 7-day forecast, Thursday, 44 is the high, mostly sunny, low will be 36. Friday, we have a chance of rain, high being 49 degrees, low being 36. Saturday is going to be mostly sunny, 42 as the high, low being 32. Sunday is going to be 46. Chance for nightly showers and a low temperature of 38. Monday is going to be partly cloudy, a high of 45, low of 37. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to see a chance of showers. The high being 45 on Tuesday, low being 43, and then Wednesday to end it off, 48. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Emma. Senator Chuck Schumer announced a push to restore and expand a major federal preservation fund that has recently expired. The Great American Outdoors Act has provided nearly $2 billion nationwide for crucial national park repairs, including $6.6 million to improve roads, pathways, and interpretive signs at Saratoga National Historic Park. Schumer warned that losing the fund now would jeopardize critical preservation efforts. When asked about the state of New York, here's what Schumer had to say.
Do you envision any leadership change anytime soon?
Look, I am doing what I have done for my whole career. I'm fighting hard to bring Americans' costs down. I'm fighting hard to deliver for New York. I've done that my whole career. I'm going to continue to do that, period.
President Trump went with Saudi Arabia Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, causing controversy among some Americans. Trump brushing questions off from the press regarding Saudi Arabia's human rights violations just 7 years after the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, ordered by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince, announcing billions of dollars in Saudi investment in the United States. Trump later adding,
"We're taking our military cooperation to even greater heights by formally designating Saudi Arabia as a major non-NATO ally, which is something that is very important to them. And I'm just telling you now for the first time because I wanted to keep a little secret for tonight. I just heard him say, oh, that's nice."
The Trump administration proposed regulations that would roll back Biden-era environmental regulations. The proposal would bring back rules for the first Trump administration that stripped safeguards for plants and animals that are threatened by human development, significantly limited the power of the Endangered Species Act. If the proposal go into action, it would allow for more oil drilling, logging, and mining in critical habitat areas. This would, when WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, find out how a water aerobics class led to the wedding in a swimming pool.
And Taco Bell is getting some updates. Find out what's new on the menu.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Come across.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In consumer news, Taco Bell is rolling out 3 new menu items nationwide, and they were all created by real Taco Bell lovers. Starting November 20th, the Cantina Craze, California Crunch Wrap, and Burrito Bliss will join the menu for a limited time. Taco Bell fans were invited to share menu ideas, and these 3 new items were picked out of over 40,000 ideas. For local Taco Bell fans, the new Cantina-style restaurant opened today in Manlius.
Operation Santa is now underway. USPS started accepting letters to Santa in September, and now they're asking for your help to complete kids' wish lists. People can go to the USPS website and adopt a letter. After picking a letter, people can shop for the kids' wish list. People can either shop for the gifts, then drop them off at a local participating post office, or head to the USPS website shop there and direct ship. December 13th is the last day to ship gifts, so they will arrive before Christmas.
Hangar 18, a restaurant in Illinois, has people coming from all over to meet their newest employee, Bella.
Reporter Lamaya Starnes stopped by the restaurant to see what all the hype was about.
Here at Hangar 18, customers say they love the food and drinks, but an added bonus is Bella the robot. Sorry, Bella. She runs orders to tables, helps staff, and is a restaurant favorite.
We have seen an increase in business from people. We get people coming in just to see the robot. And so that has helped drive the word of mouth advertising and communication about what we're doing here.
Justin McWhorter is the owner of the restaurant. He says Bella the bot is an addition to the team.
The robot is not a replacement. It's merely a tool for the server to perform the tasks at a more efficient rate.
Servers still hand the guests their food. Bella transports the food from the kitchen. Jada Plummer has worked at Hangar for more than 3 years.
I don't even have to go in the kitchen anymore because I get to stay out here with the customers and be more hands-on. It definitely boosts morale. So when people are sitting at a table and a robot comes up and starts singing and little kids are playing with it, everybody's smiling. Here I am.
Bella the bot is made by a company called Poodoo. She acts as a server, but does have a host setting as well.
In a small town, you see the things on TV or you see them on the news, and you think, oh, that's just some far-off fantasy. But then when you actually go into your local restaurant and you see it, it brings a sense of, wow, maybe we are in the modern ages here. We're not still in 1950 or 60, and I think it gives people a sense of pride that their small town is a part of the world.
Changing the dining experience one table at a time. In Windsor, Lamaya Starnes, WAND News.
Kelly, I think we may have to make a trip out to Springfield to meet Bella.
We should. Maybe we can convince restaurants here in Oswego to hire their own robot servers.
The annual men's hockey whiteout game was this past Saturday.
Our sports reporter Fiona Searns headed to the game and has the details.
One of Oswego's biggest sports events is the whiteout hockey game against SUNY Plattsburgh, a team with years of rival history. This year, the team did not disappoint the community with an exciting back-and-forth competition. Oswego men's hockey walked away this weekend as victors from the biggest game of the year this past Saturday against rival SUNY Plattsburgh in the annual whiteout game. It was a highly competitive game as both teams have reputable standing in the SUNYAC division, making it a thrilling watch for the multitudinous crowd in white. By the end of the first period, the Lakers were down 0-1, and no goals were scored in the second. However, the Lakers competed and outshot Plattsburgh 16-8 by the end of the second. Quick into the third, number 26, Jesse Horsek, scored first for the Lakers to tie up the game. Shortly after, number 21, Brendan Cohen, set the Lakers ahead with a goal making the score 2-1. The energy in the arena was electric throughout the whole night, both from the crowd and the team. Plattsburgh Cardinals tied the game 2-2, with not much time left in the third. Overtime was not an option for the Lakers. They dominated the ice and controlled the puck in the offensive zone with determination. With 1 second left in the game, number 4, Travis Baker, shot and scored, winning the game for his team.
So my deep pairing before changed at about 8 seconds left. I remember looking at the clock and seeing that I really had no risk to join up there as a defenseman, so I joined up and got a lucky bounce, ended up on my stick.
The 2025 whiteout game was a huge success and set a high standard for the men's team for the rest of their season. Coming up, hear how the Oswego men's basketball team did last night and what's new in the NFL. Cameron Carvalho has your full sports coverage right after this.
Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy! I am your host, Joe.
Hello, Simon. Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here.
Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stumped still?
Joe, I'm going to sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
So you're probably wondering why the top producer of WTOP's new hit, Oswego Liza, is currently juggling a soccer ball right now. That's just because I don't just know ball, but I can play it too. WTOP, live every other Sunday, 7 p.m. Tune in.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News. I'm Cameron Carvalho here with tonight's full sports coverage. The SUNY Oswego men's basketball team defeated the Brockport Golden Eagles last night by a score of 92-81. It was the third time this season where the Lakers scored over 90 points. Reigning SUNYAC Player of the Week, Deacon Judd, dropped 28 points, including 3 for 3 from behind the arc and 11 for 13 from the free throw line. Transfer guard Jason McGee had his best game of the year with 27 points. The Lakers moved to 4-1 on the season. They next play December 5th at SUNY Cortland. The SUNY Oswego men's and women's hockey teams are back in action this weekend, with both teams going on the road for Friday and Saturday matchups. The 4-0 men's team is ranked 7th in the nation and will start off against the 4-2 Canton Kangaroos on Friday and then go even further north to take on Potsdam to take on the 3-2 Bears on Saturday. The 4-2 women's team is ranked 13th in the nation and will play 3-1 William Smith on Friday and 3-3 Buffalo State on Saturday. Week 12 of the NFL season kicks off tomorrow night with a battle between two teams that have never won the Super Bowl, as the 7-3 Buffalo Bills go to NRG Stadium to take on the 5-5 Houston Texans. The Bills had a good bounce-back win over Tampa Bay on Sunday, 1 week after getting absolutely clobbered by the 4-win Miami Dolphins. Josh Allen put up 6 total touchdowns against the Bucs, although the Buffalo defense continued to get gashed by their opponent's run game. Houston has won 2 straight games on their last drive, led by backup quarterback Davis Mills as C.J. Stroud remains out with a concussion. The Bills are favored by 6 points, and the over-under is set at 43.5.
Thank you. Well, that's our report for tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for Entertainment Breach.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.
If you like action, romance,
if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked!
You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay in the sea here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, but let's get into some NBA action from last night. The Los Angeles Lakers took on the Utah Jazz. It was LeBron James' first game back from a sciatica. He drained the three-pointers there. Lakers playing from behind a lot in this one. Jazz coming out with an early lead, but it's Luka Doncic here. Nice little and one over Ace Bailey. Luka gets the ball on the block again, but instead of shooting, he's going to lob it to DeAndre Ayton, who slams it home. Lakers within three. Jazz trying to stay ahead. Lauri Markkanen here. Nice little layup. 31 points on the game for him. What a season he's having. But it's Luka and the Lakers. Nice little double pass there. Luka in the corner for three. Bang. 37 points on the game for Luka, including this incredible and one floater, splitting the defense. Here's the King in action. A laser beam to Gabe Vincent in the corner at the end of the third quarter. He knocks it down. Jazz here trying to stay in it. Isaiah Collier with a nice and one layup, but ultimately the Lakers' offensive power would be just too much for Utah. Nice little double no-look pass there for the Ayton layup. And to ice the game, LeBron in the high post, he tosses it to LaRavia, who slams it home on Yusuf Nurkic's head. And for good measure, it's Bronny James from the logo. Why not? He hits it. Lakers win this one 140-126 and move to 11-4 on the year. That's our report for tonight, and be sure to stay tuned for Entertainment Breach. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, everyone.
Blake? What are you doing?
What? We're just playing Mortal Kombat.
But don't you know what day it is, Blake?
Of course I know, it's just Tuesday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Ah! Alright, we gotta go!
What's going on, movie fans, and welcome back to Be Kind and Rewind, where we will be ranking all of your favorite movie franchises. I'm Owen Miles.
And I'm Blake Blodgett, and today, for the season finale, we will be looking at the Predator franchise.
That's right. We were slightly inspired by the new movie Predator Badlands that just released in theaters last week.
You should stick around to see our thoughts on that one, but for now, let's get into the original Predator.
Predator was released in 1987 and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger at the peak of his popularity.
His character Dutch must lead a highly skilled team on a mission to retrieve fallen soldiers who haven't been responding.
But unknown to them, there is a predator stalking them in the woods. These soldiers' weapons become useless against this perfect hunter.
Will anyone be able to survive this hunt, or will they all fall victim to this perfect hunter? Let's find out.
Well. The original Predator
unique.
Movie.
Well. That's a new thing for you.
So yeah, this was a classic in my books. I think that
absolutely.
When I think of Arnold, I think of Terminator, and this. This is basically what.
I agree. This is like. Yeah. What the funny thing I love about this movie is that, like, for being an Arnold movie, it's not really an Arnold vehicle, if that makes any sense. Like, he's not really the lead. I mean, he is.
He's kind of the lead. Well, he's the lead human, but he's not like the central part of the movie.
The central part is definitely the Predator, like this alien creature that's just stalking these, essentially all these like guys who look like the chiseled 80s action heroes.
Yeah, basically.
Have you ever seen that one meme of the two really buff guys holding arms like this? Here, we're gonna demonstrate real quick.
Okay.
Pretend we're buff.
I mean, I'm at least a little buff, very slightly.
Wow, nice calling me out.
Well, I played football. I had to be. It was not a choice.
Yeah.
But, this movie, I think it's one of the best like genre blending movies of all time.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Predator franchise is that it's like, it's weird in a way that it's got a whole bunch of different genres it could fit under.
Yeah,
like,
I mean the
it could be
original
horror
action, horror, sci-fi,
sci-fi,
even
yeah.
like. I think that's one of its biggest strengths. Actually, I would argue is like
it's so versatile, just like the
Absolutely.
Predator and all of his weapons.
Yes, and I mean,
yeah.
Back to the point of like, this is almost like a takedown of like the 80s action movies, because like, again, like I said, all these guys look like the really buff action heroes, but then all of their guns and everything become absolutely useless against this thing that's like a perfect like hunting machine. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's so perfect that like you can't even see it, like because of its camouflage, until the end when you can see it.
Yeah. I would argue that's cheating. How dare you, Predator?
Well, it's not cheating on his home planet. Like,
this is true. This
yeah,
is true. He makes a good point. Very true.
So it's like it's not really their fault. It's more our fault for not being as technically advanced as the Yautja.
Actually, a very good point when you think about it.
It's all humanity's fault.
It's always humanity's fault. Thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever. This isn't an actual thing that exists.
If it did, it wouldn't be good. Let's just say that.
We would be
good.
having so much fun trying to avoid this thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, so what else is there? Carl Weathers is in this movie.
Love Carl Weathers. Always love Carl
Unfortunately, not in it as much as I would like it to be. Seems like he's going to be like an important player at the beginning.
And then he's just kind of not.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, definitely more of a prominent guy in Rocky.
Yes,
definitely. Which we've already done here. Yeah. So yeah,
let's rank it.
Let's get to the rankings. So much else to say.
As you can see,
yeah,
number one.
It is
pretty perfect.
The honestly. Number one. It almost wasn't going to be for me, but I decided that like, nah, I can't put this lower. I feel like it's sacrilegious if I do it like that. Yeah. Sacrilegious to movie and horror fans everywhere.
Absolutely. But we got to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Be Kind and Rewind.
Welcome to Jeopardy.
Hello, Simon. Joe is at this place. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here.
Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stunned still?
Joe, I'm going to sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
So you're probably wondering why the top producer of WTOP's new hit, Oswego Lizo, is currently juggling a soccer ball right now. That's just because I don't just know ball, but I can play it too. WTOP, live every other Sunday, 7 p.m. Tune in.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Crits. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
All right.
Welcome back. We're just going to get right into Predator 2. Yeah, Predator 2.
Let's get this underway.
Yeah, shush your mouth. Predator 2 was released in 1990 and sees the Predator go from the regular jungle to the concrete jungle in Los Angeles.
It stars Danny Glover playing an officer trying to stop a drug lord from taking over the city, but something starts killing people on both sides.
It becomes clear whatever doing this isn't human, and Danny Glover swears he will take it down after one of his detectives is killed. Will he be able to take the Predator down? Let's find out.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, I don't really think that Predator fits in a city. It just doesn't feel right to me.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's so cool.
I mean, yeah, in some
cool.
aspects, but like, I don't know. Like,
it's a big change for sure, and I think that's what they wanted it to be. They wanted it to be this big difference from the first movie. Especially because, you know, they weren't getting Arnold back. Arnold wasn't coming back for the sequel. So they're like, let's do something different.
Yeah, so this is what they decided to do. Honestly, I mean, the setting's kind of off, but like, other than that, this movie's not bad. I think that there's a lot of stuff that they did really well. There's the gang that they're talking about there. Can't exactly...
Two.
Yeah.
There's like the Spanish gang, and then there's the Jamaican gang.
Yeah.
The Jamaican gang gets a little bit more screen time.
Yeah. Maybe that's where I got confused.
Well, yeah, because we meet their leader, who then gets killed by the Predator.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. That guy was pretty cool.
One thing I will also say about this movie, it's very 90s. Like, it's one of those ones that, like, you're not going to guess it was made in any other decade. Like, it is 90s to the core.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost to a detriment, I would say. Like, it doesn't, it's not a movie that I feel like ages that well.
No, not exactly. I would not say that. One part of this movie that I really did like, I like the ending sequence because they introduce like where the Yautja like come from.
Yeah, and like just seeing more of the lore, like after Danny Glover does successfully kill this Predator, seeing like there's like 5 or more, and they're like, oh, and they're like they give him this gift for like besting one of them.
Yeah.
It's like almost showing like this honor system where it's like, we respect you since you were able to defeat one of us.
So basically, that just shows that like, hey, it's like a reward for beating us, which is in one way kind of makes them sound like jerks, but you know, they're I don't know.
No, this is a gift
like,
for you.
It's just like you killed one of our weaker guys, so here's a gift. But you barely killed him, so here you go.
Here you go, man.
And it's just like,
it's a weird thing.
But you know, I think that's how Yautjas be. You know,
that's how Yautjas be, man.
If you hadn't catched it already,
that's
Yautja
what they are
are
called.
what the
that's
Predators
like
are called.
The name of them, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we have much more to say. Do you
I
want
mean,
to just get to
not
the ranking?
really. Let's get into the rankings. All right,
I have it
it's
at
my
5.
last place one.
There's a movie I like a little less than this one, but I think it's that movie below it is the only one I don't like in this franchise. I think this one's okay. It just doesn't age the best for me.
Yeah, it's all right.
But
all right,
let's move on.
Let's move on to the next one.
Now it says that in the script too. Now we move all the way to 2010 with Predators.
This movie begins with seeing people free falling from the sky, and once they hit the ground, they quickly realize something's terribly wrong.
This cast of characters quickly learns they are all killers of some sort, from military to cartel to serial killers. They are all bad people in their own ways.
Will these people be able to use their skills to protect themselves during the hunt? Let's find out.
So it's very bluntly how the movie opens is like you see
Adrian Brody's character.
Yeah, specifically Adrian Brody's character free falling. He's like in this like chair contraption, and then like as he's like getting closer, like his parachute, he has a parachute that releases.
Yeah.
He quickly comes across, I believe he first comes across Danny Trejo's character?
Yeah.
Who's a cartel guy.
Unfortunately does not last very long in this movie.
No, he does not.
I love Danny Trejo a lot, and I think that it was kind of unfortunate that he was gone so early in the movie.
Danny Trejo is one of those actors that he can just he can be in anything, and he's just like fun in anything.
He was in Muppets Most Wanted from a couple weeks ago. So that was.
Then You have like other characters, like you have a Russian military guy, Nikolai. You have
you got
Topher
the
Grace's
Yakuza
character. Topher Grace's character, who's like
he's like a doctor. I think
he says he's just a doctor. We find out later that he's like, oh, he's like a serial killer, and he's like crazy. But and then like there's some other special forces like ladies.
Yeah.
Lady.
There's Lawrence Fishburne's character,
he's like from a previous hunt.
Yeah, I guess
who
so.
Survived and like has managed to hide from the Yautja all this time. So like he's essentially like completely lost his mind. Like we see him talking to like someone who's not there. Like he's completely lost it.
Yeah. And I mean, I would probably do the same thing too. Like where is the Yautja? Like you can't tell where it is if it's got its cloak on.
Well, and also you don't want to know where it is.
Oh yeah, you hope it's not there. You hope it's not there at all. Yeah.
And I think this movie, again, very cool at expanding the lore, like seeing like different types of creatures. Yeah. And then like realizing that there's like different ranks, like some of the smaller predators, they say like the smaller predators will get hunted by the bigger ones, like
it's
and then
very
there's multiple predators like that are actively hunting characters for the first time.
Exactly. The culture is very intricate, and I love how much detail they decided to put into these things. Like I feel like they did it. I feel like this franchise gets compared to Alien a lot, obviously because of the AVP franchise. I think that they put a lot more effort into the Yautjas than the Xenomorphs.
Yeah, but I think we got to rank it.
All right, let's see what we got. It's my number 5.
I have it at 4. I think it's pretty good. It's a fun movie. I think Adrian Brody, he tries a little too hard to sound like an action star during this movie. He gets like this really deep, gravelly voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
It kind of grates me a little bit.
It's fake, but like,
it's fine.
Yeah.
But a movie that's not fine.
Let's move on. The Predator was released in 2018 and tries to go back to the roots of the Predator franchise.
This movie introduces the idea that predators are using human DNA in order to evolve themselves.
Quinn McKenna is a soldier who steals some Predator tech, falls right into the middle of this problem, as him and some fellow soldiers begin to get hunted.
And his son becomes the target of the Predator, as he might be the next step in evolution for the Predators. Can I just...
Yeah,
you like this movie. You think it's not
good.
Bad.
He's got a few things to say.
It is so stupid. This movie is so stupid. The comedy falls so flat to me. Like, it's very much that, like, if any of you have seen the original cut of Justice League, where like the overwriting of the dialogue to where it's like you start at a funny joke and then it ends at a not funny joke because they just keep going. So that doesn't fit for one. They introduce this, like I said in the opening, this really weird idea that the predators are hunting more humans to like add human DNA to themselves to help themselves evolve. What? And then we have this guy's kid who they see as a target because he might be the next step in human evolution because he has autism.
That's literally the thing.
That's literally the explanation given.
Yeah.
But why don't you defend your favorite movie?
I mean, it's not my favorite movie. We already got to my favorite movie. But I actually don't think this movie's terrible. I think that the thing is, like when we were talking about earlier how Predator has so many like different genres that they could go under. Adding comedy to it was definitely a choice, but I feel like it's not terrible. Like I know you said it fell very flat, but like I didn't mind it. I mean, it's like
I don't mind it because like there's comedy in the original.
The boys,
there's comedy in the original. I just think they went too far.
Which
and
is
then
fair.
like the editing in this movie is really bad. Me and you still don't know. Like one of the main human villains in the movie. No idea how he dies. No idea.
Yeah, because the dude had he had one of the Yautja's arm cannons.
Yes.
And the cannon turned toward himself and hit him in the head.
Yep.
That's I don't know. That was.
We gotta rank it.
Yeah.
I think you can guess where it is for me. I have it at 6.
I thought it was fine.
He has it at 4.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. It's like right in the middle of the pack for me.
Well. On that note, we got to take one more break, guys, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Be Kind and Rewind.
Let's go.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
what surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked! You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay in the sea here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah.
Get rid of all the questions.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's get right through the last two movies and introduce a new fun segment. Released straight to Hulu in 2022, Prey sees Naru, a native woman looking to prove herself as a hunter for her tribe.
Her brother and the other members of her tribe believe that she isn't ready, but she ignores them and attempts to hunt something that can hunt her.
But she gets more than she bargained for when the ultimate hunter shows up on Earth to find the greatest prey. Can Naru take down this ultimate killer and prove herself? Let's find out.
So, this was a good step in the right direction for this franchise. I think that, it was, I'm in cinematography class. The cinematography in this movie was absolutely awesome.
Yes.
For being a movie that is pretty much entirely outdoors.
Yeah, and
it was really good.
When they announced this movie, for me personally, I was like, straight to Hulu, it's probably gonna be bad. Most straight to streaming movies are not that great. But this movie is really good. It was the first one in the franchise directed by Dan Trachtenberg.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so good. It very much, I would argue, even more than Predators and The Predator, it goes back to the roots of that first movie.
Yeah, it goes back to the very beginning. It seems like a very, very hard reset. It's just basically it's like what Halloween 2018 did with that franchise, except for not as dramatically, but
because I don't think they're ignoring any of the sequels in this case. They're just still letting it exist like those other sequels.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually think Naru is a pretty interesting character. I think it's a pretty paint-by-numbers story overall. If you think about it, someone's trying to prove herself, blah, 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 blah. But, she's a very interesting character, a very fun character, and I think that her journey is very well done in this movie.
I would say that it is. It definitely is. She's got a dog with her.
Yeah, she got a dog.
She got that dog in her.
And then she also lost what I was gonna say. Oh, I loved seeing a more stripped down version of a Yautja, whose technology is still incredibly overpowered.
But it's
let's
just
make that clear.
It's not as futuristic and as high tech, because he doesn't have the standard mask that they had before. Yeah. He now has I think it's a wolf skull for a mask.
Yeah, and
it's very, very ancient looking.
Yes, but we do have to rank it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had it at 2 as my second favorite.
I had it at 3. Again, right in the middle of the pack. It's better than The Predator, but
wow, it's better than your favorite movie ever?
There's a big gap between 4 and 3. That's what I'm saying. All right.
We do a little trolling around here.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of trolling, especially especially with me.
All right, we gotta
Okay.
get to the next movie.
Okay.
Predator: Killer of Killers was released to Hulu this year and takes place across many different times in human history.
Including the Viking times, feudal Japan, World War II. We follow characters during these time periods who eventually meet with the alternate hunter, the Yautja.
These three characters must take down the Yautja, but after they do, they find out they aren't on Earth anymore.
They've been brought to the Yautja home planet in order to see if any of them will become the killer of killers. I think I'm a really big fan of movies with very outside plots, I guess, or like
outside
different
the box ideas. Yeah,
it's like I feel like this centralizes it more on the Yautjas than the characters. I feel like this is the first movie that really centralizes it on the Yautja. Obviously, Badlands does that way more than this one.
Yes,
but you know, it's like
absolutely.
Yeah, because it's like different time periods and different Yautjas as well. Like the Viking time one, that thing's like 12 feet tall and massive.
And then has like, its only weapon is like this like power glove that it has where it can like charge it.
Mm-hmm. Basically, Falcon punches everything that it comes across, because that's the weapon of choice for it. The one in World War II was a pilot.
Like only flies, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one in feudal Japan is like,
it's like a ninja, kind of.
Yeah, kind of more of like what we expect from Predator. It has like the
It's the most normal of the Yautjas that we have seen in the franchise up to this point.
Yeah, any of the Dan Trachtenberg movies especially, I would say.
Yeah.
I actually think this movie benefits from being animated.
Yeah, it is animated. I also like the animation style this movie goes
Yes,
in.
me too.
It's like, it feels very video gamey, I guess.
Yes, in a good way, absolutely.
Like, I would definitely, like, confuse that with a video game cutscene if I had never seen this movie before. Well, obviously I've seen it now, but, like, if like, you just showed me an animation from it, I'd say, oh, that's probably, like, a PS5 game or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that just shows, like, how appealing looking the animation is in this movie. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, you don't get long with each character because, like, each segment's, like, probably 20 minutes to 30 minutes.
20, 25 minutes long, yeah.
But you still get to know, like, these characters' personalities enough to where you do care if they survive.
Yeah.
I actually think my favorite segment might have been the Japan one because there's no dialogue.
There's no dialogue until the very end, and then they speak in Japanese.
And I think that's really cool, actually. Like, they have to, like, you kind of have to realize what's going on just by watching, and I actually think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would happen to say that too. I wonder how the script for that was written. I'm very into screenwriting, so I'm kind of curious about that.
He's even more of a nerd than me, guys. It's pretty scary.
Okay. Well, that is going to do it for that one. Let's get into the rankings. It's my number 2.
I had it at 3. I liked it just a little bit less than Prey, but I still thought it was very good. Very good addition to the franchise.
This one was the one that was in contention for number 1 for me. It got really close. It was like yesterday when I decided which one was going to be 1 and which one was going to be 2.
Speaking of expanding a franchise,
we can expand our own franchise.
Normally, we have a little thing called the Train Wreck of the Week here, but instead, we said we were inspired to do this episode because of Predator Badlands releasing. And so we decided we were going to go
see it ourselves and do a little vlog on it.
In the wild. So here is Blake and Owen in the wild.
Roll it. What's good, y'all? Blake and Owen with Be Kind and Rewind.
Blake and Owen in the real world getting started.
Yep.
Getting a meal of champions, as you might say.
Yeah. It seems to be a tradition here. We go and get Taco Bell. So, yeah. He just put his real name. I wanted to put DeMars. Shout out DeMars. I think there should be Christmas stuff before Thanksgiving. I'll let you decide. Oh look, I found a wild entertainment breach.
So are you in there? I don't think they're in there. I think they might be on break.
Yeah. We have arrived at the theater. It is currently 7:16. Our show starts in about 14 minutes.
So you should probably get in there.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll catch you guys after the movie, let you know what we think. Do not record in movie theaters, kids.
It is against the law.
The movie hasn't started for any of you about to be. What you doing it?
It was excitement because I saw someone of color who was revered and
All right, so we just came back from seeing Predator Badlands. It's about 9:30 right now. I really liked this movie a lot. I think that, like you said, let Dan Trachtenberg cook.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously we're recording this before the episode, but as you can tell, we like his previous two, Prey and Killer of Killers, and this just keeps up the hot streak, in my opinion. Makes, I don't know, it's just a very cool movie. It's just, yeah, that's all I can say is he's just really brought life back to this franchise, a franchise that was kind of dead for a little while.
Yeah, as it would appear from your rankings, especially. But yeah, I really liked the direction this movie went in. So
yeah. We would. So obviously we're not gonna get into any spoilers because this is a new movie. Got people leaving behind us.
Yeah.
We would say this gets the Be Kind and Rewind recommendation. If you like this franchise, I would definitely say go see it. It's in theaters now.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, that's all we can really say about it right now. I feel like it's better for I feel like it's better like for us to not talk about it as much, just because like if you go into it not knowing a lot, it makes the experience a whole lot better.
I absolutely agree. So, yeah. But with that being said, I think we should cut back to current Blake and Owen.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Well, how did y'all enjoy that? That was very fun to make.
It was actually my idea, thank you.
Yeah.
Although he had to agree to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on seeing it super immediately, but you know, this inspired me to go see the movie, which is awesome.
But we just want to say, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for another wonderful season of Be Kind and Rewind.
Absolutely.
This show would not. We also want to thank our crew, everyone in the back. Actually one person on the floor. It's only been Connor, pretty much. And Bradley's here for support, moral support. There's the final rankings.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see.
But
not very diversified,
hey,
but whatever.
Don't worry about it. We ain't going anywhere. Follow the Instagram. We'll be back. But always remember, be kind
and rewind.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome into Season 10, Episode 4 of Stick to Sports. We've got an absolute banger of a show for you all today as we're recapping the World Series, MLB opt-outs, NFL trade deadline, as well as the NBA and the NHL. That's 5 whole topics, one whole hand. Alex, without further ado, what do? We roll it!
Starting out in LA, which has officially and quickly become the city of champions as the Dodgers raised their second World Series banner in back-to-back seasons. Connor, how exactly did the Dodgers pull off this improbable comeback, winning both Games 6 and 7 in Toronto to upset the Blue Jays?
2 words, Mike. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's pitched in 3 games throughout this 7-game series. In Game 2, he threw a complete game, only allowing 1 run while striking out 8. Then in Game 6, he went 6 innings, striking out 6, also only allowing 1 run. And in the most impressive performance that any player has had this postseason, on 0 days rest, Yamamoto comes out in Game 7 and tosses 2 2/3 scoreless innings, shuts out the Blue Jays, gets out of that crazy jam by getting Alejandro Kirk to break his bat and ground into that double play that Mookie Betts turned so beautifully. And by the way, guys, the only other starting pitcher in Major League Baseball history to start a Game 6, record a win, and then come into Game 7 in relief and record another win is the Hall of Famer, the big unit, Randy Johnson. So this is legacy-defining stuff that we witnessed.
Company. Absolutely. He, when I saw him get back on the mound in Game 7, thought his arm was going to fall off. I mean, he, in 2 days, 130 pitches, back-to-back games, incredible. Blue Jays might have blown their only opportunity because the Dodgers are plus 350 to repeat already going into the season. So I don't know. They were inches away on 2 different plays. The Miguel Rojas gunning IKF at home by inches. Will Smith's shoe almost came off of the plate, and the Pages colliding catch. It was just unbelievable to watch.
I agree with what you said about the Blue Jays kind of blowing their chance. Springer's getting old, man. He's getting up there, and I don't think that he'll be able to continue at this level. I don't think the Blue Jays are going to be able to go back to the World Series in the next 10 years.
Yeah, he is withered.
Yeah, and I was really hopeful for that Blue Jays team. The loss knocks me down in the Stick to Sports rankings a little bit, but what can you do? That's life.
Little tease for later.
All right, well, boys, American history has Black Tuesday, and the MLB has Black Monday, as multiple stars all across the sport chose to opt out of their contracts and enter free agency. Starting out in Boston, we saw star third baseman Alex Bregman opt out of the remaining 2 years and $120 million left on his deal. Alex, do you think he made the right move?
I think he did. And I think he made the right move because, he still had 2 years left on that contract. But at the beginning of the season, Connor, I mean, he was firing. He was an MVP candidate. He finished the season with batting .273 with 18 homers and 62 RBIs. But, man, that first month of the season, he was batting .300. He had 15 home runs, really quick. It was amazing to see. He was the rock of that team to start out the season. And once he went down with that quad injury, I mean, they really struggled and went up and down. I think he should go and test free agency. I mean, reunion with the Astros?
His swing is certainly tailored for both Houston and Boston, having those shorter left fields with those big walls. You mentioned how well Bregman played in Boston, and they really needed him as that veteran leader. He's a 2-time World Series champion, and this Boston team is a team that has a lot of youth.
Yeah.
So having Alex Bregman as a veteran leader is certainly very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. I think that you should be paid what you're worth, and he was on fire in the early season. So I think injuries aside and all of that, I think we could get Bregman. We can see him in his early league or his early season form, and he'll get his bag.
Go get your bag. Go get your bag. 31 years old.
Fellas.
Yeah. But staying in the AL East, we're going to head on over to the Bronx as outfielder Cody Bellinger has declined his 1-year, $25 million option to remain with the Yankees. Connor, with Cody having such a good season in the Bronx, does this move come as a surprise to you that he opted out?
Yeah, Alex, it honestly really does come as a surprise to me. In the Bronx this year, Bellinger hit .302, tallying 18 home runs and a .909 OPS plus. At Yankees, however, on the road away from Yankee Stadium, only hitting .241, 11 homers, a .715 OPS. So that's a major difference of about 200 points. So he's certainly going from an MVP candidate in the Bronx to just a below average player when you look at his OPS numbers. So honestly, it comes as a shock to me. I understand wanting to be paid more than $25 million a year, but he's going to struggle not having that short porch tailored to his swing.
Absolutely. And his lefty swing, like we said, tailored absolutely to Yankee Stadium. And, if you're the Yankees, this might be a blessing in disguise. Maybe. He played so well for you, but he was kind of a no-show in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, his speed, defense, glove, amazing. But this will be a good test and a good opportunity for the Yankees to give Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones possibly coming up this year to develop and get some good reps in. I don't think that's a bad idea.
I was actually going to say that. I think that Spencer Jones is an elite prospect, and everyone was asking for him to come up last season. I think now they're going to get their wish.
Let's see what he can do.
All right. Finally staying in New York, but transferring across town, Mets all-star closer Edwin Diaz has opted out of his remaining 2-year and $37 million contract. Diaz is 31 and coming off another great season for the Mets. Alex, do you think that he will cash in this winter on the open market?
I think that he will cash in on the open market, Sammy. Yeah. And I think that there are a lot of closers or a lot of teams in this league that are one step away in that bullpen from, closing in on a deal and signing an elite reliever like Diaz. He had a subpar outing the season prior to this year, but he returned to form, and a team like the Padres having Robert Suarez and Edwin Diaz as a 1-2 punch coming out of the bullpen, that's what I see realistically, but I could see a bunch of high roll pay teams signing him in an instant.
Suarez did unfortunately also opt out, flew under the radar. But we mentioned all of these big market teams needing closing pitchers, needing just guys to come out of that back end of that bullpen. Diaz, he had $37 million over the course of 2 years left on his deal. He wants $20 million a year. That's why he opted out. That 37 is not enough for him over the course of 2 years, which is kind of crazy to say.
Yeah.
So look for these big market teams, Mets, Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, to be throwing a lot of money at him. With all that being said, we're going to throw it to a quick break for a little bit. When we come back, Alex is going to pay his respects at the New York Jets funeral?
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Crits.
Come on. I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back to... Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to Stick to Sports. A lot has happened in the NFL world over the past couple of days and even the last couple of hours. So let's dive in. We got bad luck continuing for the Commanders as Jaden Daniels is expected to miss another several games with a dislocated elbow. Additionally, Marshawn Lattimore has been confirmed to have an ACL tear, and Luke McCaffrey has been ruled out the rest of the season with a broken collarbone. So, Sammy, is there someone to blame for these injuries, or do we have another case of a Commander's curse on the loose?
Frankie Louva was the reason that the no, I'm just kidding. I think that we have Dan Quinn to blame. I think that when you have an all-star quarterback, one of the best in the league right now, and you are down 4 scores, and you're like, you know what? We have a chance.
Throw him back out there.
We have a chance. You know, we got Marcus Mariota on the bench, but we have a chance, man. And I think he's stupid for doing that. I literally have, why did Quinn keep him in? I wish I could go into
enigma.
I wish I could go into his brain and think like, yeah, let me keep my all-star QB in. Let's do that, man. No, you never, ever do that. Put Mariota in, dude. Oh my goodness. Anything that happens, it's his fault from here on out.
Sammy, you're gonna blame Dan Quinn. I'm gonna blame Northwest Stadium. The stadium the Commanders play in, we saw it collapse on Jalen Hurts a couple of years ago. Jaden Daniels with a season-ending injury. Yeah. RG3, I don't think it was in that stadium, but maybe it's just the Commanders as a team are cursed.
Yeah, I mean, athletic QBs.
Athletic, yeah.
Honestly, guys, the Commanders' GM Adam Peters and head coach Dan Quinn deserve the generational collapse that is about to unfold on the Commies 2025 season. When you have a rookie quarterback taking you to the NFC Championship game last year, which was something completely out of the water. You're the first time in 20 years you've seen playoff success, and you don't invest in the offensive line. I'm sorry, you deserve for the collapse that's about to happen.
I agree, Connor. And coming out of college, coming out of LSU, Jaden Daniels was 6'4", 205. You know, he's the skinny, lanky guy who really quick. And The Commanders know that, and they have history with it. So you got to, be careful and take him out of the game, especially when he's had 2 other injuries this year. But I'm not a coach.
All right, boys. After a 1-7 start to start the season, the New York Jets have traded away Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams within a matter of hours. Sauce Gardner was the shocker of the afternoon after the Jets re-signed him to a 4-year, $120 million contract just 4 months ago. The Jets received 2 first-round picks in return for Sauce and a second-year wide receiver in Adonai Mitchell. Just an hour later, the Jets would trade another all-pro caliber player in Quinnen Williams for a 2026 second-round pick and a 2027 first-round pick. With the trade deadline over and the fire sale over, Alex, how you feeling, man? Do you need a hug?
I might need a hug. It's been a lot. Yeah, thanks, Sammy. I appreciate it. Look, man, the last time the Jets made the playoffs, I was 5 years old. I was watching Darrelle Revis. I was watching Antonio Cromartie. I was watching goddamn Bart Scott. And for 15 years, I'm going to graduate college next year. Last time they went to the playoffs in general, not one, I was 5 years old. I have watched continuous regimes, continuous rebuilds. I have watched GM after GM after coach get fired, and I'm 20 years old, okay? Don't get me wrong. A lot of value in that Sauce Gardner trade. I think the Colts actually overpaid for him. I'll take 2 first-round picks. I'll take another first-round pick for Quinnen Williams. We got 5 first-round picks over the next 2 years. Darren Muji is our new GM. He came from the Broncos. He has already proven in his first year at GM that he is not afraid to make moves. He's traded away guys with expiring contracts for, people to refill positions who are 24 years old. It's amazing. He's doing well. He drafted well this year, but you have 5 first-round picks. That is all you need to start a rebuild. 31 out of 32 teams in the NFL could start a new regime and rebuild and go to the playoffs in the next couple of years off 5 first-round picks. And so help me, Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn, if you do not figure it out this year, I'm going to have to revoke my Jets fandom card soon. It's that bad, okay? You have 2 first-round picks this year, 2 second-round picks this year. Next year, 3 first-round picks, more second-round picks. Start a new regime, draft a new QB, get some weapons that isn't just Garrett Wilson, and please fix this squad. I'm begging you, please.
In addition to acquiring Quinnen Williams, the Cowboys also traded for linebacker Logan Wilson from the Cincinnati Bengals. Wilson has put up 541 total tackles over 5 seasons, with the Bengals giving the Cowboys bottom 5 ranked defense a little bit of hope. Wilson has been subpar to his standards this year, but he might be a new face the boys in blue need. Mike, how do you feel about the Cowboys' acquisitions at this deadline?
I mean, the Dallas Cowboys are going to Dallas Cowboy. That's plain and simple. We sign a linebacker from the worst defense in the league. He's been awful this year, and I don't know what Jerry Jones thinks is going to happen when he shows up to probably the second worst defense in the league, arguably the first worst of the Bengals. But Quinnen Williams, a great person to come into this team. I think he'll be worlds better than Mozzie Smith, who we gave up. So very happy about that one.
I was going to say, I agree. I think that Quinnen Williams will, outperform what he did on the Jets. I think that, with the defensive scheme that they have right now, I think
get ready to learn Eberflus, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Eberflus. I think that they have a crazy D-tackle duo right now with Kenny Clark and him, and I think that the run game that with Jerry needed to address has been addressed, but everything else hasn't been. So,
I mean, Logan Wilson isn't going to move the needle.
He is, bro.
No.
But Cowboys are going to Cowboy.
Yeah, no, he's certainly not going to move the needle. And if anybody bothered to watch that Bengals-Bears game on Sunday, we can clearly see that any player who is on the Cincinnati Bengals defense is questionable at best.
A TikToker and influencer.
Well, we are going to take a quick break, guys. But when we come back, we'll head into the fast break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Stick to Sports here on WTOP-10.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to? I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance, and highbrow humor,
Surface is this. Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh, boy.
only on WTOP.
Welcome to the Fast Break, where sharp minds meet sharper questions. Let's jump right in. Thank the gods! The NBA has returned, and with it comes triumphs and failures. Some teams have been looking great so far, and others not so much. I wanted to ask the guys their thoughts on the season so far, along with some takeaways that they have. Start with you, Connor.
My one key takeaway, guys, after watching this first week and a half or so of games, I have the Spurs are actually kind of playing like playoff contenders right now.
They're disgusting.
They started off 5-0. They're currently 5-1. They started off 5-0 for the first time in their historic franchise's history. I mean, we all know about Duncan and Popovich. Victor Wembanyama currently ranks as the NBA's second best player per possession according to wins above replacement. You know I love my war stats if you watch this show. And on top of that, the Spurs currently have the second best defense in the league, allowing the second fewest points per game inside the paint.
Do you think all the monk training he did really helped?
It might have. And on top of that, their offense, it's ranked 9th right now, so that's it could be better. They're without all-star point guard De'Aaron Fox, so it's only going to get better.
Yeah, and Wemby, I hate to bring up betting every single time that it's cut to me.
Especially with the next segment.
Yeah, exactly. But Wemby is now the favorite right now to win MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Improved Player, all in the same season. I think that would be
the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. But no, Spurs are amazing. My takeaway from this first week of this season is Philadelphia 76ers might have something going, and it's all because of two people. Tyrese Maxey's historic scoring burst that he's had in this first 6 games. He's averaging 33.7 points per game and 9 assists through 6 games.
Whoa.
And it's his birthday tonight. He might drop 40 again.
Happy birthday, Tyrese.
Happy birthday, Tyrese. And VJ, Rookie of the Year, Edgecombe. This kid coming out of Baylor, disgusting. He looks like a mix of Harden with his playmaking abilities and shot creation, and a young D-Rose with his explosiveness and finishing at the rim. I mean, he is averaging 25 and 5 out the gate, and he just looks like he's ready for the NBA. So with Jared McCain, Paul George, and Embiid hopefully getting healthy throughout the season in a wide-open Eastern Conference, the Sixers could compete later in the season. It's yet to be seen, though.
Yeah, fellas, and plain and simple for me, this Boston Celtics team cannot get it done without Jason Tatum. They look terrible. 3-5 on the year. What are we doing?
19-year-old Jason Tatum. All right, staying on the court, kind of. The biggest gambling scandal this millennia has hit the NBA. Players, coaches, and front offices around the league are under fire after his 3 arrests. 3 arrests have rocked the sports world. Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat player Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones were arrested on multiple different gambling charges. Alex, if you're Adam Silver, where do you go from here?
It's really tough, Sammy. And the problem that we have with online sports gambling is that now it's so embedded into our culture, and everybody is starting to take advantage of technological advancements and how, we see ads for DraftKings and you can bet at your fingertips whenever you want. And now coaches and players have started to catch on to that, and they're starting to get around the system because they know that they have leeway in this industry. I mean, Damon Jones, assistant head coach or on the coaching staff for the Milwaukee Bucks, friends with LeBron, knew that LeBron wasn't going to play before a game and told bettors to go hammer his under for $100,000. I mean, there are ways that coaches, coaching staff, players can find ways to get around, and Adam Silver is probably going to have to address it. They tried to ban online gambling in New York State at least, but a lot of repercussions and a lot of modifications have to be done. Otherwise, it's going to destroy the sport, not just the NBA, but the whole industry.
You mentioned it destroying the sport, Alex, and I honestly think it's kind of almost teetering on that line of destroying it with the Terry Rozier being involved in this, and a current active player, guard for the Heat. The allegations against him were when he was a member of the Charlotte Hornets, but still the fact that you have an active player in your league who's potentially throwing games in order to for financial gain, or maybe the people that he's throwing the games for have some dirt on him, I don't know. That's what most of the time that's a common theme in a lot of these cases. But the fact that it's affecting players and players who are making decent money is definitely scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, as we wrap up with the fast break, I got a curveball for the guys. Moving over to the ice, Islanders rookie Matthew Schaefer has been on a tear this season, breaking a ton of records and setting up a new culture in New York hockey. Mike, do you think we're seeing the beginning of a wonderful player, or do you think his first year of luck will run out?
I mean, Sammy, we're seeing something that we've never seen before, plain and simple. Yep. I think he's going to keep on running along.
Fair enough. I agree.
Yeah, I just want to give a little quick love to Schaefer. He went from playing junior hockey last year with the Erie Otters at 17 years old to now being just 2 months into his year 18 on this earth, and he is running point on the #1 power play unit for the New York Islanders. That means he's their #1 option. He is the top scoring threat on that team. He's 18 years old, and he's a defenseman.
Yeah, it's good with the Islanders being so lackluster in recent seasons. It's nice to see that they can at least develop a really young, talented player in Schaefer.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm all done here, but don't go anywhere. We have extra innings coming at you after the break.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
I feel like I triggered. Almost like.
Back in to stick to sports, last but not least, let's head to extra innings for this week's picks, taking a look at the standings. And fellas, We got 2 ties.
I know.
Me and Connor tied for first. There's
Oh.
us with the standings, I think, behind
Yeah,
us.
we're covering it.
See if we can get those in. And then Sammy and Alex, I believe, 1 game behind.
5 and 4, 6 and 3.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah, there.
I had a crazy comeback.
It's going to come down to the wire, boys.
Yeah, it is.
We're in for a really, really tough finish.
Certainly the best season we've had.
Absolutely.
Right.
No runaway winners.
It's that time of year again. Baseball has ended in the worst way possible for the 2nd year in a row. A ton of players showed up and showed out for their teams, but unfortunately only 2 players can win the MVPs. What you got, Connor?
In the AL, it's simple. It's Judge. I mean, I know there's all this talk of rally with voter fatigue. I'm sorry, Judge beats him in WAR, and that's what it comes down to. Beats him in F WAR, he beats him in B WAR. And then for the NL, it's Ohtani. We all have the same picks. These are the top 2 stars in baseball. They lead WAR every year. This is who's getting it.
Yeah, this is the 2 faces of the league. I mean, Judge was, 800 points in front of Raleigh in average. That alone should scream to you. They're trying to make up all these stats about like Raleigh's postseason and regular season home runs.
Postseason doesn't count in NBA.
Postseason doesn't count in MVP. It's Judge and Ohtani. Simple.
Plain and simple.
I was going to say, I would say the exact same things they would, but I don't want to. Judge and Ohtani.
Yeah.
All right. From the diamond to the gridiron we go as Mac Jones and the San Francisco 49ers take on Matt Stafford and the Rams at home on Sunday. And with this being a division rivalry game setting up to be a fantastic performance, Alex, who do you have taking the fight for Levi Stadium?
I got the Rams, and I think they're going to play with a little fire underneath them after losing to the Niners in that OT Thursday Night Football game earlier in the season. Mac Jones got their number once. He's not going to get their number again. Give me the Rams.
I agree. You know, I hate Mac Jones on this TV show, and that's not going to stop. Give me the Rams, baby.
Be the Rams.
So much hate for the San Francisco 49ers, but they always get it done. Mac Jones looked beautiful against the Giants last week. I don't care that it's the Giants. Mac Jones looked great, and I think he's going to carry that in next week and beat the Rams 31-30.
The Niners defense is injured beyond all belief, they gave up 24 points or more in back-to-back weeks to bottom 3rd offenses in Houston and the Giants. I think Matt Stafford and the Rams being a top 10 offense going to have a field day.
Devontae.
Well, finally we'll head over to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field as the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles come into Monday Night Football to face the Tucker Craftless Green Bay Boys.
That's amazing.
How do we see this one playing out?
Well, Tucker Kraft, man, he was that team. He was the heart and soul of that team. Give me the Eagles, bro. Jalen Hurts is going to get it done. He's a winner, and he will win again.
And he's a top 5 quarterback, and he's going to show why.
He's not Justin Herbert.
They're coming out of a bye week. Eagles are going to blow out the Packers. No Tucker Kraft, no win, baby.
Packers only able to score a lowly 13 points against the Carolina Panthers last week when they're supposed to be Super Bowl contenders. The Eagles just improved their secondary with Michael Carter and Jair Alexander, and they're coming off a bye. Give me the Eagles, fly, baby.
And that Packers offense just didn't look good enough to get it done last week. They're not going to be able to get it done against the defending Super Bowl champs. Give me the Eagles. I don't remember what my score was, but that's fine.
Jalen Hurts will prove who he is. But that's all the time we have on this episode of Stick to Sports. Be sure to tune in next week right here on WTOP-10. Now we will see that.
Hello, Bubcam.
Hello again.
Hello, Bubcam.
Hi, Bubcam. I might start a fire there. I went straight
I got to pick up my sausages.
Hello? Hello? All right. My show has been awful recently. All right, and who is this talking? Oh, okay, my boss. Hey, boss. Yeah, I know the ratings haven't been great recently, and I haven't had passion recently, but trust me, my next guest will be awesome. It will be the best guest we have ever had. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, I really don't get canceled. I don't want to get canceled. You got any recommendations? Yeah. No? You don't know? All right. Goodbye. Well, there goes my idea for having a puppet show of me and Chris. All right, who can I guests. Need good guests. WTOP. Perfect.
It's time to.
I got him. Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the only show that is on its last leg.
We've been on our last leg for like the last 3 seasons now.
But that's okay. Joe Seidman, everybody!
Welcome, Joe Simon. How we doing, Joe?
Doing great. Super excited to be here. Thanks for having me, guys. We're going to have a great show tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, so real quick, just what are some of the things you do here at TOP?
That is a great question. So a couple of the roles I got, I host a show called Jeopardy, as you can see on the computer right there. It actually aired last night.
Ooh, who won?
Who won? We had Raina from the radio station win last night.
Ooh, wow.
I got to get you guys on at some point still.
We'll see.
Absolutely. But yeah, and then I have a role on the engineer board and a role on the news board here.
All right. Well, we're gonna do our top 5. What you wanted us to do our top 5 candies, Joe?
Absolutely. So I am a huge candy connoisseur.
Huge.
So I have a lot of takes on candies, and I think it's important that we go through and discuss this as a group because you know, candies are delicious.
Let's show 'em.
Let's see them. So
number 5.
Joe, let's
start off
with
with number 5. My number 5 is Kit Kat. Or let me rephrase that. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I actually changed that. It's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Wait.
Let's see.
Hello, is this Oh Boy?
No.
So Kit Kats, I love. It says peanut butter M&Ms.
That is not
my number 4.
But
I think number 4 peanut M&Ms for me. I think we're going through mine. Number 3.
See it.
Number 3. Number 3. Laffy Taffy, I love
Disgusting.
Laffy Taffy.
Those are disgusting.
What are you talking about?
So we're going to have to speed run this a little bit. Number 2 is something I adore, and I have a little of a palette of under my bed, if you know me. It is Buncher Crunch.
What?
It's not
Buncher
even
Crunch.
like top.
Yes.
Not even top 2 crunch.
And
Crunch
then my
bars are way
number
better.
1, of course, has to be the good old classic Twix bar.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
no.
fair.
I love Twix. Anyway, we're
Twix
going to
are
keep
not
going
top
next.
5. No.
So,
It's not.
all right, I think this is mine now. Number 5, yep, I know this is me. Number 5, I got M&Ms. Yep,
What?
I know it's me. M&Ms.
Those are disgusting.
I
What
love
do you mean
M&Ms.
they're
That is a
disgusting?
good-
M&Ms
Well, they're
are
not
pretty
disgusting,
good.
but they're not
All right,
top
let's keep
5.
going. And number 4,
All right, number 4.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats.
Yes, you still know it's me.
Common.
It's a good take.
Kit Kats are pretty great. I love them. You know, I just especially when I'm working at the front desk at Dogga, just to always have it in the vending machine. It's great. Let's go to number 3 real quick. Yes, I still know it's me. Specifically, Hershey's. It doesn't say it on here. On here. Hershey's Cookies and Cream Kisses. But specifically the Kisses, because I don't know what it is. Just
Ooh.
What do you mean? Ooh.
Great take.
I mean,
no,
you
that's
know,
like one of the best.
That is like one of the best.
I've had them
All
recently.
right,
best.
number 2. Let's go to number 2.
Twix.
Nope.
Good choice.
Twix
Good
are
choice.
amazing.
Not top
I love
5.
them,
Nope.
but my number 1 might be a little bit controversial. Smarties.
What?
Smarties.
That is
What?
a controversial pick,
Smarties.
but I respect it.
Smarties?
Smarties is amazing. I love it.
What?
All right,
I
Joe.
will always take some.
Your turn.
Disgusting. Okay, let's go.
Joey
Start
Simon.
off. Number 5, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those are delicious.
Very nice.
Any version of Reese's delicious. The peanut butter is great. The mix, the texture, all of that. Who's calling in here? Let's see.
Hello?
Keep going, Jeff.
Okay, keep going.
All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4.
Okay.
We got number 4?
I think that might be our boss. Okay.
Fine. What's going on?
Hello?
What's going on?
Hello, Austin. Hey, buddy.
Hey, boss.
Doing?
How's it doing? How's it going? As you see, we have Joe Simon on.
Okay, so number 1, I didn't really appreciate you guys hanging up on me that last couple
I am
times.
so sorry. I'm so sorry, boss.
Bob, no.
I'm so sorry. Bob.
Sorry, Bob.
Not for nothing, guys. You're on your last legs. I could cancel you at literally any moment, guys. You're well aware of that, I'm sure.
I'm aware, Bob. I'm aware.
Okay, well, look, guys, I just want to let you know, I thought that it was a terrific idea to bring Joe Simon on. I think Joe is a stud. He's awesome, guys. I think he's adding a lot of life to this show. You guys are doing okay, but okay. Here's the. I got an idea that I'm super psyched about right now, and I want to tell you guys so badly. I need you guys to talk about sports really quickly.
Sports.
Yeah.
We can talk about sports.
Yeah,
Talk about
really
sports.
eat
We're gonna
that
get to the
stuff
top
up.
5 candies though first.
Yeah, let's get to the top 5
Let's
candies.
just quickly. We'll go through it real quick.
I think we should move on to the sports.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep. Thanks, Bob.
Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
Do not hang up on him.
Yeah, okay.
Let him hang up on
do that,
himself.
buddy. Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Yep, goodbye.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay, so sports. Anyone know about sports?
We know a lot about sports. You know, who also knows a lot about sports? Austin Claus, you know a lot as well.
I do not know a lot about sports, so what, are you going to quiz me?
Yup, so we have some NHL logos, some hockey logos. Chris and I are huge fans. We're going to have Austin look at them and guess what team they represent.
Could you have gotten one with less pixels?
Okay, so I know that's the Rangers in the middle there.
Good man.
I know that's the Wild.
Yep.
That's the Penguins.
Penguins are over here.
Because the Penguins, obviously a penguin.
Yes.
And then,
what's this one, Austin?
It looks like it is called the Oilers.
That is correct.
And then are those the Rams?
Nope.
Those are not the Rams. That's different sport. Different
sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me one of those. I should try to guess because.
Let's try. Oh, we got more.
Oh.
Shoot. All right.
Are those? That is.
How about this one? What do we
try
think
this
right
one?
here?
Try this one. What do we think?
Those are the New York.
New York. You got this. Come
It's
on.
like 6 pixels.
New York.
Sorry, folks at home. My IFB just went.
What's going on?
My IFB at home just went really loud, and I am scared that my show is going to get canceled. Bob, you're my homie, man.
Just keep naming stuff.
Sports. I love sports. Those are the musicians up there.
Musicians.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
Top right?
Or not top right.
Right there.
That one.
Musicians.
Okay. Where are they from? Where are they from?
Florida.
You know what? The Florida
You're
musicians.
right. The Florida
And
musicians.
then those are the foxes. What does the fox say? Hey, ding, ding, ding.
That is the fox. Where's the fox from?
Yeah, the fox is from. I think up north.
Yeah.
North foxes.
Up north.
The North Foxes.
Okay.
What about?
Hold on.
Bob.
That's Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Oh my God, guys! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness gracious, guys! That was so good! Oh my God, guys! Joe, baby! Oh my goodness, Joe, you are doing so good, man. This was such a great idea. He's doing phenomenal! Oh my
Thanks, Bob.
God!
I appreciate you.
See it. Okay, guys, I got another suggestion. This just came up to me, and I thought I wanted to give you guys. So, okay. So, Jeopardy, right? Jeopardy. Oh my God, Jeopardy's one of the best shows we have on WTP right now. I'm thinking, what if we do a merger? Okay, so it's like, imagine this, right? It's Austin Claus and Joe Simon. It's like a Jeopardy entertainment breach, baby. We combine the shows together. How do we think about that?
That could be a wonderful idea, Bob. I will get right on that during the break.
I think you should do that right now.
We will get right on it, Bob.
Do that right now. Bye-bye.
I'm not going to allow that.
Bye-bye.
We'll go to break. We'll film that real quick for you, Bob.
Go to break.
Go to break.
We
gotta go. We gotta go.
would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had prayed for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No,
finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
I've got what Ram's gonna say here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the only show that is constantly threatened by its higher-ups. I'm Austin Claus.
I'm Joe Seidman.
Thank you, Joe. We are a little out of breath because...
And I'm Chris DeLuca.
That's Chris DeLuca, everybody!
Who's that?
Well, we just filmed a little thing with Joe Seidman. We merged Jeopardy and Entertainment Breach together to make the little baby. Let's go watch that, shall we?
Let's go watch Jontertainment Breach.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're here with Joe Seidman. Joe Seidman, Talk of the Town. What are you doing on Talk of the Town today? What are we doing?
We're going to do a bunch of Jeopardy questions. Let's see if anyone knows.
Let's see if the SUNY Oswego people who come here, if they know their general knowledge. Well, we got our first contestant right here. Would you like to ask him a question, Joe?
Hey, buddy, what's your name? Hey, I need you to finish the lyric here. Whoa, we're blank there. Whoa.
We're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a prayer.
That's correct. What's your thoughts on that?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Brian Rodriguez.
Brian Rodriguez. Okay. Let's see if you know this tough question. This pizza chain's stuffed crust pizza was introduced in 1995 and became a signature menu item.
Domino's.
Domino's is incorrect. Sorry, Brian. It's Pizza Hut. Alrighty, I'm here with
Mia.
Okay, Mia. This feline-heavy Broadway musical based on poems by T.S. Eliot was turned into a 2019 movie that, let's just say, didn't win Best Picture.
Oh man, this is so hard. Cats?
Cats is correct. Yeah. That's a very hard one. You get your name on the wheel now. How do you feel?
I get a name on a wheel?
Yeah, and you can win a prize.
Oh my gosh.
Just got to put your phone number on, and we will call you if you win. This guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who are you?
I'm Kobe.
Oh no, I hate this guy. Okay, let's get you a Jeopardy question. Okay. Name this internet celebrity kitty often used in memes for looking permanently upset.
No comment.
Colby, come on, think.
I can't think. How do you not know this guy?
Wait, actually, are we being... I don't know.
You don't know?
This is embarrassing.
He had his own movie.
He did have his own movie. Austin, what's his name? Hey guys. I wanted to stop by because I'm recording. Do you guys want to be on Entertainment Breach real quick?
Sure. We're matching. We're matching. Look at this.
Quarterzit duo.
Look at the twinning there. In this game, you try to answer trivia questions from 6 different categories to earn pie pieces.
What is Trivial Pursuit?
That is correct. Eddie, you get your name on the wheel.
Can I answer another one? Can I just go until I'm wrong? Because I'm never wrong.
No. Tom, what was the first Disney Pixar movie to feature a human main character?
A human main character. The first Disney Pixar movie to feature a human main character.
Yes.
Can I get a hint?
It's Pixar.
That's not much of a hint.
Think Disney.
It would have to be just Pixar.
Hey Ray, in the meantime, turn around.
It's killing me.
Look at the window.
Look at that. Put the camera on the window.
Look at that guy.
Okay. We don't got all day. You got anything?
I don't know. Inside Out.
Inside Out. Inside Out. This guy said Inside Out. Ray, what's the answer?
I think it's The Incredible.
The Incredibles is correct.
Oh my god.
This board game features colorful spaces and characters like Mr. Mint and Princess Lolly.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph.
What?
Let me go Candyland. No?
Let me go Candyland.
I mean, that's correct, but you don't get the point. Encanto's song dethroned Let It Go as Disney's highest charting song on Billboard Hot 100.
See, now here's the funny thing. I never watched Encanto, so I have absolutely no idea what this is. So I'm just going to say Let It Go Encanto version.
Are we serious?
Can I answer that?
Are we actually serious?
Can I answer that? You gave me the one question I couldn't answer. You asked everybody.
We'll give Dom another chance to answer here to get his phone number, but Bradley, you're out. You're out of here.
You said it's the most popular song that isn't Let It Go from Encanto?
Yes.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That is correct. Dom, you can get your name on the board now.
This famous U.S. president had a cat named Socks, who became so popular in the 1990s he received fan mail at the White House.
Was it Clinton?
Yes, that is correct. You get to put your name on the list, and you could win a prize. And Mike.
Okay, I'm here with
Mike Neckers.
Okay, Mike Neckers. I'm gonna ask you this question because Jen got it wrong. I know, right? This is a little bit tough here. In 1963, this country became the first to launch a cat into space. Her name was Felicette.
They launched a cat into space. I'm gonna go with Russia. That's a great answer.
That's incorrect. Do you want another guess?
Is it the United States?
That is incorrect. Jen also guessed the United States. This feline-heavy Broadway musical, based on poems by T.S. Eliot, was turned into a 2019 movie that, let's just say, didn't win Best Picture.
It's a musical?
Yeah.
A cat musical.
Yeah.
So.
You know it. You know it.
I know it?
Yes.
You're confident I know it?
You said it.
Cat musical?
No.
What's the last name?
Cats.
Cats is correct.
Oh, what we just handed it to him? What's this? Give me that. What we do is just helping him. We got training wheels for little cat. Yeah, give him another one. Give him another one. All right, this is an easy one. The only bird that is capable of flight backwards. This small creature hovers to sip nectar from flowers.
Hummingbird?
That is correct, Kenny Gerard. Good job.
I'm not some average Joe. You can't make me a sideman.
I hate this man.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Yeah, bye.
Well, that was the Jeopardy and Entertainment Breach special Talk of the Town.
Yeah.
Hey, you up there, come down here. Thank you. Well, I know I brought back the intro.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously,
he's back up
it's
there.
been a minute since we've seen that.
Yes, it has been a minute. But we collected some names, and one of them gets a special prize.
Yes.
In a lottery?
We'll see.
Well, we'll see. I said we'll see.
We'll see.
We just went around and got a lot of names and a lot of phone numbers, so only one of them will be able to be a contestant on the Jeopardy tournament.
Absolutely. Give me that wheel. Let's spin it right now.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Ready?
Yeah.
And let's spin that wheel.
Yeah. Get that closer there.
Get that closer. Let's see what we got.
Who we get?
What we got?
Dominic Ciccarelli. Congratulations.
You will be participating in the Jeopardy tournament next semester.
Yes, you will. Let's give him a call. So,
okay.
Put him on speaker.
Yeah.
Answer, Dom. Come on.
Answer.
It's your chance to be on Jeopardy.
I'm sorry. You can't leave.
Oh, Dom! Dommy boy! What are you doing, Dom?
And his mailbox is full. Spin.
Spin.
Let's move a little closer.
Spin.
Oh, no. Julianne.
Julianne Fike.
Julianne
Congratulations. You get to be on Jeopardy.
Yes. Interesting.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh my goodness. We're in trouble now.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
Mike.
All right.
Oh no. Where are the people at?
Where are the people at?
Hi there. It's Emily.
What was that? All right. Fourth time's the charm. Fourth time is the charm.
So let's go to our next one. Oh, you know them.
Oh, you know them very well.
Oh, Ray.
Ray.
Let's see if Ray
All right,
answers.
let's see if Ray.
Alrighty. Let me do the talking.
Yeah,
here.
I'll let you do the talking.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, this is Joe calling from Jeopardy. I wanted to let you know you got chosen as a winner to be featured in the Jeopardy tournament next semester.
Congratulations! We did not have many winners. Would you like to accept or decline this?
Oh, great. When is it?
It's gonna be sometime next semester.
I'll accept. Okay.
You accept?
Let's go.
Congratulations!
See you in the tournament next semester.
You'll be
Let's
back.
go.
Let's go.
All right. Bye.
Bye. There you have it, Ray Katz.
There we
will be
have
a
it.
contestant in the Jeopardy tournament next semester. Tune in.
Tune in. Well, Ray Katz is our. Can we come down here? Come down here. You keep hiding from us down there.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not answering that.
Yeah, that one we
Well,
ain't answering.
Ray Katz was our winner of our little lottery there. Well, we're gonna throw it a break real quick.
Go to break.
We'll see you after.
Let's go to.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
as they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games, only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
I feel like Well, Bob, how is this episode?
Wow!
What is
Look
this?
at that.
What? Hold on.
That is
Wait,
art.
who is that? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I like the guy in the background too. That's a nice guy.
Bob, I am so sorry, Bob. I have no idea. Mike, fix this.
It's not Mike, it's Bob.
Because if it was Joe
Simon is on your show.
Yeah.
And I love Joe Simon. He is the best.
Go to
Like,
us.
his show is
Yeah, stay there.
so phenomenal. Hey, I'm in a meeting right now. Sorry, I'm in a meeting right now.
Bob.
Bob, is everything all right?
Bob, you all right?
I'm in a meeting right now.
No, Bob, don't leave us.
No, Bob.
Goodness, get out of here.
Don't leave us, Bob.
I'm so sorry.
Don't-
oh my
don't hang
goodness.
up.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You
Joe,
do not
baby, please, I'm
you do not
sorry.
hang up on Bob
Joe.
Perkins.
Bob, don't leave us.
Okay, all right, okay.
Can someone get this guy off my
crazy
screen?
idea I just got psyched about, okay? I
Bob,
need you to
I
pay
am so
attention and
sorry.
listen to this because this one is a terrific idea, okay? You are going to love this. All right, okay. So you know HBO, you know The Sopranos, you love The Sopranos. What if we brought The Sopranos to Entertainment Breach?
What does
I
that
have a
even-
deal with Michael Imperioli. All right,
What does
guys?
that even mean?
I
Bob?
approve, Bob. I approve.
No. All right.
Yeah, okay. So Michael Imperioli, he's going to come in, and he's going to talk about The Sopranos, guys. Oh
Can
my
you
God.
even get
It'll be
him?
like our own
Can you
little
We don't
get
have the
Top
budget for The
Sopranos.
Sopranos. Bob, we don't got the budget for The Sopranos.
Bob, it's okay. We got him.
Joe.
We got him on Joe.
Joe,
Budden.
stop.
No,
Joe,
I
stop.
got him in. He owes me a favor, guys. We can get him on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owes you a favor. There's no way we can get him on, though. I mean,
All right, okay, fine. You don't like that. Okay, fine. All right, okay. What if we, okay, all right. So I have some friends who work at the local zoo, okay? We get a tiger in there, all right? You know, like the two show guys with the white tiger,
No,
whatever the
no,
hell? The guy in Las Vegas.
That is far too dangerous
Bob,
for me and Chris.
it's not going to happen.
Oh, it's perfect.
No, it's
Bob,
not.
Okay.
Bob, I'm out on that one too.
Bob.
All right, guys, I'm trying to help out here, all right, okay? Quite honestly, your show doesn't have very good ratings, okay? Your show sucks. All right, I'm trying to help you out as best as I can over here.
All right,
You're not working with me.
Let's hear it. Come on.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear your best idea. Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, all right, okay. This is a terrific idea, all right? Okay, you're going to love this one, guys. Okay, all right, so, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay, okay, so.
Say it!
You're going to love this. You're going to love it, okay. All right, Entertainment Breach, Michael Bay. We're going to get Michael Bay to direct.
Bob, we gotta.
Shut up, Bob!
Dude, why did you do that?
His idea sucked!
I know his ideas. Just. Hello?
That's not him.
That's not him.
That's not the person we
It
want.
doesn't matter. Okay, Chris, what do we do? Just take the phone. Just unplug the phone.
Wow. All right. No phone anymore,
No phone.
I guess.
No phone. Chris, we're so screwed. There's nothing. That was our boss, basically.
Eh.
What do you mean, eh?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
It's okay.
In case this is our last episode ever of Entertainment
Or of
Breach,
the season.
It has been awesome. It has been terrific.
All right.
We've had
Thank you
some
for
fun.
watching. We'll see you either next episode or next season.
Let's hear that buzz.
Oh no! Just do down the middle.
Chris, how long are we
don't do it down the middle.
He said it. Joe, get a cut of this.
Oh no! Well, that's where we last left off. Me and Chris getting our hair buzzed while I'm holding on to an inflatable horse. What a pity. Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the show that didn't really deserve all that.
No, we
I'm
didn't.
Austin.
I'm Chris, and we are so excited to be back here for season 4.